Good morning students, I am Satnam Kaur and I hope you all are fit and fine at home. Now we are going to start the next chapter of class 8, chapter number 9, time and work. Now in first exercise that is not related with time and work. Second exercise according to name related with time and work. But in first exercise we have to use the unitary method. What is the meaning of unitary method? See, if I say you taken something 5 biscuit packets from any shop, but you want to find the cost of one packet, that is called unitary method. That means if the more values are given and I have to find the value of only one thing, that is called unitary method. In this first exercise, we have to deal with unitary method. In the lower classes, we use that method. Suppose I give you, there is a pencil, bunch of pencils and their cost is ₹12. Now, there are 12 pencils, 1 dozen pencils are given and their cost is given 24. Then I want to find the cost of one pencil. Now, I will use this unitary method. See students, 12 cost 24. I will write the cost of 12 pencils is equals to 24 and I want to find the cost of one pencil. That means I will divide this 12 with this 24 and the cost of one pencil become ₹2. That already we done in the statement sums in the lower classes. But now we will use two methods here, that is direct method and indirect method. Now what is the meaning between direct method and indirect method? See students, according to me, just see it. Direct means, suppose I say the cost of 5 pencil, 10 rupees. If I want the cost of 10 or 15 pencils, 5 pencils are there, I want the cost of 15. If the pencils increase, cost also increase. You buy 1 kg mango, already we are doing that one. You buy 1 kg mango, you given them 50 rupees. If you want to 3 kg, that means you have to give the more value. If the weight increase, then cost also increase. That is called direct. It means two things are related, mangoes and their cost is, their weight and their cost are related. Then if the weight increase, cost also increase, one thing increase, other also increase. If the weight decrease, then cost also decrease. It means one thing decrease, other also decrease. It is called direct variation. It means effect of one thing on the other one. One increase, other increase, the direct method. One decrease, other decrease, that is also direct method. But now indirect. Now see, in indirect method, you can say one increase, other decrease. You say how? Now, suppose I only one person doing the work. I have to write the 10 pages. I will take 10, suppose I take 10 hours. That means 1 hour for one page. But if there are some companion with me, one person more come, then what to do? 10 person, we have divide that 10 pages in between 2 persons. Now I will do 5. Other will also do 5. It means time will reduce. Person increase, but time reduce. It means one thing increase, other decrease. Clear? Once again see it. Suppose we are only one person and doing some work. I take 10 hours to do that one. If other companion come with me and do same work with me with the same speed, that means now I have to do the half work. That means time will also reduce, time become half. Person increase, time decrease. That is called indirect variation. Clear? Now once again I will say, suppose there are something to eat. I will take, there are 10 toffees. I take 1 minute to take 1 toffee. If I take 1 toffee and one by one, I will eat in 10 minutes. But other come, he will take 5. That means I have to take 5 minutes. If 2 persons are increased, that means that time will reduce. That is time and work. It means it is called indirect variation. Now we have to just see the statement, what is impact there, direct or indirect. According to seeing the statement, we have to solve these sums by taking this method. If there is given direct method, first we identify it by direct or not. Now I take, there are 12 packets of biscuit and their cost is 24. Then I will say how many cost to 48. Now I have given the cost 48. Now cost increase. It means biscuit packets also increase. Now I will think what is that, direct or indirect. One thing increase, other also will be increased. It means it is a direct. Now how to solve it? Not take the statement like previous classes. Now we have not to write. We just solve it one method. If direct is given, then we solve it by indirect. That means we have to just take a cross multiply. Now what to do? This 12 will be multiplied with 48 and this 24 will be multiplied with x, and I have to find the value of x. Now there is multiply, that means this 24 go to that side and divide. It will cancel, you can do the calculation, then it becomes 24. It means 12 cost 24, and if I want to take the biscuit packet 24, it will cost to 48. Just think, see the statement, it will increase, cost increased, that means packets will also increase. It means it is a direct method, and in direct method we have to take the cross multiply. But in indirect, now see how to do the indirect. Now in indirect method, now I see there are 12 persons, or I will change the statement, there are 10 persons. They are doing the work in 15 days. Now if the person increased, now 10 at the place of 10, it becomes 20. Now the persons are 10 and they do the work in 15. These are the persons and these are the days. I know that if 10% do the work, they will finish the work in 15 days. Now at the place of 10, 10 more come. That means now total are there 20. Now how many days are there? Think it. If the person increase, work is same. That means days will decrease. It means one thing increase, other thing will be decrease. Now it is the indirect method. In indirect method, how to do it? We have to take there a simple like this one. In direct method, we take the cross, but in indirect, we will take the direct. Opposite to the mean, we have to do the calculation. Now, this 10 will multiply with 15 and this 20 will be multiplied with x. Now, I want to find this value of x. This 20 multiply, come to this side and divide this side. If I cut it, it means 7.5. If 10% do the work in 15 days, that means 20% the same work will do in 7.5 days. Please students, just we have to identify from the statement, it is direct or it is indirect, then we use it. If the name is direct, we do the multiplication indirect. If it is indirect, then we do the multiplication directly. Nothing is there, just multiply is there, but just we have to identify it is direct or indirect. So students, please try to do it. Thank you. Good morning students, I am Satnam Kaur and we are now going to start the next exercise of chapter number 9, time and work. First already we done, that is direct and indirect method, but this 9.2 that deals with the time and work. Now see students, now if I want to see some person is doing that any work in 2 days, that means time is 2 days and work one person is doing. But if I want to, first I have to find the day, 1 day work. Now suppose, let it in your mind, 2 days complete the work, that means 1 day you work, do the work half. If you complete the work in 3 days, that means in 1 day what you do? 1/3 of that work. That means if days are given, when I divide the days with 1, it becomes the 1 day work. Number of days are given. If I divide the number of days with 1, it becomes the 1 day work. How much you do in 1 day? These statements deal just only this one method, nothing is there. If they together, then we add, because we know if we have combined anything, we have to add. If we have to subtract, or one person is leave that work, that means we have to subtract. It means just one method is there, nothing is there. That is number of days divided with 1, it becomes the 1 day work. Then when we find the work in one day, if I explain it next one, just see it first. First I take one sum. If 5 men do the piece of 4 days, now there is statement given, men are 5 and these 5 men do the work in 4 days. Then he asked the question, in how many days will one man do it? Now one man do it. Man 5, 4 days. Now I want to find one man work. How many days will be there? I take let it X. Now one day, 5 men, 4 days. One man, how many days? Then make it a statement like this one. 5 men. First write it men, then days 1, then 1 and X. Just we have to see it is direct or indirect. Men decrease, days will increase. One thing decrease, other thing increase. It means it is indirect. Then what to do? We will take a simple multiply. This 5 will multiply 4 and this X will multiply by 1. Now no need to divide with 1 because we know the same answer will be there. That means X will 20. It means one man can do this work in 20 days. This is simple like first exercise, direct and indirect. But now if few persons are there, they will togetherly work. Then what to do? There is a person A. See, second statement is there. A can do the piece of work 4 days and B can 6 days. Now A person that is doing the work in 4 days. And there is a B person that is doing the work in 6 days. Now they both are doing the together work. How many days they will finish the work? Now what to do? I will convert this A 4 days work in 1 day. He will take 4 days to complete the work. In 1 day he will finish how much? I already given the formula 1 upon number of days. That means 4. It means A will do in 1 day 1/4 part. Then like same one B. Now in 1 day B will do 1/6 part. Now I know A will finish 1/4 part, B will finish 1/6 part. But now they are working together. Both are together doing the work and their frequency is not same. Its speed is different, That means if they do the work, how many days they will finish the work? What to do? They are together. That means we have to add this one. That means A together with B. Value of 1 day is A is 1/4 and value of 1 B is 1/6. Now we know the fractional addition. We have to take the LCM. And LCM become 12. Then divide 12 with 4. There will be 3. Divide 12 with 6. There will be 2. It means become 5/12. Now because we are taking the part, it means A and B doing 5/12 part in 1 day. But I want to do the days. Then what to do? When I take the reciprocal of days, it become part. Now if I take the reciprocal of part, it become days. Part reciprocal days, days reciprocal part. It means it become 12/5 days. I can convert it into mixed fraction. Then there are 3 persons A, B, C. Same procedure we take for A 1/4 number of days, B for 1/4 number of days, C also. If they are working together, all are working together. That means we have to add that values and solve it. When we find that answer, that become the part, not the answer. Part reciprocal of part become the number of days. In starting days are given, reciprocal of days become part, and in answer when we find that answer, that is in parts, and reciprocal of parts become days. There is a concern. Clear? Now next, in one more I am going to solve. There is given see students, in the sum number 4, A, B, C can piece of do work in 12 days. Now they are working together. A, B, C, 3 persons are there. They are working together and finish the work in 12 days. But B, if B alone do that same work alone, that means he will do that work in 24 days. Same as C alone can do the work in 48 days. They are working together. If they have to do alone, B days are given, C days are given, and I have to find the days of A. If A have to do that same work alone, then how many days will be there? Now see, A, B, C together they are doing the work in 12 days. That means A plus B plus C, that is given 12 days. First step, what to do? That we have to make it in parts. That means we have to together, if they are working, we have to find the 1 day work. 1 day work of A, B, C. What to do? We will take its reciprocal, 1 upon 12, write with part. It means if they working together for only 1 day, they will do 1 upon 12 part. Now I know B alone do the work in 24 days. Now again we have to convert it into part. It become 1 day work of B. That become 1 upon 24. Then C alone, that is given 48 days. And 1 day work will be again what to do? We have to take the reciprocal. Now in the statement we have to find the A alone work. Together is given, B alone we find, C alone is one part we find. Now if I A plus B plus C, there is together work. If I subtract the work of B and work of C, then what is left there? There is only A. B cancel with B, C cancel with C, and only left with the A. That will be our answer. Now we have to put the value, that is 1 upon 12. Then we have to subtract, because we have to cut the work of B and C. Now B work is 1 upon 24 and C work is 1 upon 48. Now see students, you are confused here because you will not take the appropriate signs. Subtract, that means we have to subtract the work of B and work of C from the work of together they have done. Now I want to find the only A work. We will take the LCM, 48, 24 and 12. The LCM become 48. Then 12 divide with 48, there will be 4. 24 divide with 48, there will be 2. And 48 divided with 48 become 1. Now see students, first we have to see the same signs. That means not do plus minus here. Take the same sign, minus minus become plus. It means it become plus 4 and minus minus plus 3 with the sign of greater number. Then 48. It become 1 upon 48 part. It means A alone can do 1 upon 48 part. But I want to find the days. What to do? We have to take the reciprocal of it. It means A will alone do this work in 48 days. That is my answer. Nothing is there. I am again and again saying nothing is there. Because you can do it. Everyone can do. Just we have to let and take it seriously. If we suppose it is difficult, then we can't do it. So please students do it. Okay, thank you very much.